Good morning, everybody. It's the 5th of October, and myself are in France. Well, myself, the whole family are in France, but we are out in Nantes this morning. We just went for a run, and we're walking back from our run now, and we are going to go to boulangerie and get some pain and something for breakfast. And then we're going to go have a look around Nantes for the day. So I thought I'd vlog a little bit, but I'm not so sure how much I can because we're with family a lot. But anyway, I see it a bit. How very French of me, currently wandering around with a baguette and pastries. Although we did go for a run this morning, and I don't think many French people go running in public in the morning. If you are French, you can let me know. Vincent said that they mostly go outside of the city. Like, it would be rare to go in the city to go for a run, but c'est la vie. We had to do what we had to do. I'm going to Monoprix now because nobody has oat milk, plant milk, any kind of alternative milk at all. And I'm got arms full of pastries and slightly difficult, but we'll get there.
See now, can you work, my son?
Come on, little man.
The bus is going, did you say that?
In here. Everybody, we're in this most beautiful place that we found in Nantes. I'll leave it in the description box down below, but it's a collective of 10 women creators and 1 male creator, and they have basically done like all this like different art. They love secondhand, and I just love this. Such a beautiful feeling. So everything in here they have created themselves, like this artwork. If I could afford this, I would definitely have it. I am absolutely in love with this. It's all vintage, like secondhand, but it's been curated. And then like they have like a vintage section here. Of course, I have my eye on some stuff. But it's just the most, like, there is just the most beautiful selection of things everywhere. So like, it's so nice to see something curated and different. Something that we're missing in Ireland a lot. But we're now in Vincent's family farm, and my mother-in-law is making a vegan feast for everybody, and we have a table full of goodness. It's like 9 o'clock, as you can tell. Absolutely 20. We were up at 7 this morning for a run. I'm very excited for this. Look what she's made. So we have breadsticks, we have hummus, we have some kind of seaweed pate. Are they little tomatoes?
Yep.
What's that? What's this one? What's that, baby?
What do you want?
Salt.
Salt.
Okay.
We have my mama. This is mama. Vincent. And the brother. And then we also have something delicious happening over here. Happy birthday, Roma.
No, I'm not photogenic.
It's okay. It's a video.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's worse.
What's in this one?
Leek, onion, and some kind of vegetable protein. Don't worry. Comment? If I
Morning everybody, happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? I'm out, we're walking. I'm with my human personal safety alarm. We are in, where are we?
Carla, go.
What he said. And we're just on our way back now to Vincent's uncle's farm. And then we are getting ready for the day. And then we're going, are you going to OA?
Oui.
And Brannach?
Possibly.
Okay. And visiting people, so yeah. But I still managed to come out and get my hour walk done. Not as fast because walking through very muddy fields right now. But anyway, hope all of you are doing well. I'll talk to you later. Bonjour everybody. We are currently in, actually I have no idea where the hell we are. Somewhere in Brittany. But we just heard claps from this place. And now we are going to go, I think we're going to see Vincent's family friend. But it's this beautiful marina, so I'm going to show it to you instead of me talking. Isn't it gorgeous? And I have chocolat noir on my fingers, as per usual. But I just thought I'd come and show you this gorgeous area. Isn't it so lovely? Porte de la Trinité sur Mer. Apologies to anyone if I butchered that. My French is not great. But yeah, it's lovely. Nice time. Hey everybody. Probably can't see me that well because it's so sunny. We are in Brannach in Brittany. We are beautiful beside the sea. It's Saturday today, I think, and we are with my father-in-law, and we are just had breakfast with him, and now we are taking a nice walk to try and burn off the breakfast and just have a look, have a wander around, and then we are heading to my brother-in-law's for his 40th birthday later on, which should be fun. Nobody speaks English, I don't speak much French, so it is what it is, but it's kind of normal for me when I'm in France. You get kind of used to it. When I'm here with the fam, there they are. There's my mum, I'm Vincent and my father-in-law, and then right here is Brannach. I don't know if you can hear me. Let's see if I can zoom in. It's Brannach. There. So during the war, a lot of the Germans who invaded here built ugly buildings, ugly forts and walls and shit like that along the sea coast. So that's one of them that's left. It's beautiful. Had a really nice time so far. I'm just permanently exhausted. I think it's kind of hard, like traveling with the baby is a lot. Not speaking French, and well, I do speak a bit, but French translate is a lot, so it's been lovely. It's been a really nice time, and it's the first time a lot of my in-laws have met. Actually, it's the first time most of my in-laws have met Brannach, so it's nice. That's lovely. But anyway, I'm going to go and continue this walk now, and hopefully I will chat to you later if I remember to take my camera out. Bonjour, ça va? We are out walking again. It's Sunday now, and I went out with the family. We went to my father-in-law's for breakfast again, and it was very nice. I don't intermittent fast when I'm away. I would if it was just Vincent and I, and we weren't like having anything nice. But like when we are with people, I think it's good to be more flexible. I try anyway to be more flexible, and not to be like so concerned about rigid rules. And I know that that's something that a lot of people find difficult when they are, you know, when they're labelled like an intermittent faster, or they're labelled they label themselves something else. They find it very difficult then, you know, to kind of be more flexible, and I think for me flexibility makes it a lot easier. So anyway, I did not do my hour walk this morning because we had to go to my father-in-law's very early as there was a race on, and we basically wouldn't have been able to get out of the city if I had gone. So Instead, we are now doing a 10k walk around a beautiful lake, which is lovely. There's everybody ahead of me and some creepy guy behind me. But it's been a lovely walk. We're nearly finished it now. But it's been so nice. I'm finding it difficult with the translation and with not speaking too much French. So, bonjour. Also, of course, vlogging in public, people are like, what the fuck are you doing? But you get used to it. That's my little man going out. So I want to show you this lake here that's beside me when I get to a nice open bit. And let's see what I can show you. It's really beautiful. So we're at the end of the walk now. So this is like, we've basically walked the whole way down there and the whole way up here. Everybody's ahead of me. But it's been lovely. It's been really, really nice. It's like the only time we sat down to have a coffee, and it feels like the only time we're actually on holidays, because every other time, like, you know, if any of you have family who is like your partner or your family, you live outside of the country of where your family are, just gonna put the camera up. I'm sure you guys know that it can be very difficult to arrange everything and get everything organized, and when you need to go see a lot of people. And this is the first time that most people have met Brannach, so on his French side. Oh, he's getting out. So it's been like challenging to get arranged with everybody, that's for sure. So today feels like the first day that it's like actually a holiday, and we leave in 48 hours, which is a bit of a pity, but anyway, alas. Tomorrow we have a day of shopping for me and my mum, and in a place called Vin, which I'm really looking forward to. But of course, being France, a lot of things are closed on a Monday. A lot of things are closed today. I think we're going to the base, which is an old submarine base today, which is where my father-in-law served, which is cool. So, right. Anyway, right. I will bid you adieu. Oh, c'est bonne journée, and talk to you in a bit. We are at the submarine base where my father-in-law used to live and work, and it's bloody huge. Apparently it was built by the Nazis, and then the French took it over after the war. I'm learning a lot about the war today that I did not know, and that none of us knew, but it's cool. It's huge. It's bloody massive. Stinks. Holy shit.
Never
This here was my father-in-law's bed.
Au bout de 8 jours de mer,
His bed was where he slept. So cool. That is literally his bed. This one here. And this is their dinner table. And they used to do a cinema from here. Brannach? Brannach? Hey, baby. It is our last day here our last full day in France. We are in Vin, which is a beautiful, beautiful city. We've just arrived and we're spending the day here, and then we sleep here tonight, which is nice. So we get kind of to experience the town for the full day. And we got here at like 10 o'clock. My mum and I went to a fabric shop this morning. We purchased quite a bit of fabric that we did not intend to. just because my mum is a dressmaker, and in Ireland we don't get many fabric shops anymore, or tissue fabric. All the kids are staring at me because I'm vlogging by myself, and you just get so used to it that you don't even realize that you're doing it anymore. But I'm here with my mum and Vincent's mum, but we don't get many fabric shops in Ireland anymore, which is very unfortunate. But so we had a bit of a time looking through things. We got mum got me some, like a boucle kind of style to make a dress for me, like a 60s pinafore. Sorry, it's really bright. And then we got something for Brannach for his for his crib. But we are now going to go have a walk around this beautiful town. Hopefully I get to show you a little bit. And then we're going for lunch, and then we have picked out a really nice place that apparently has vegan options for dinner, which I'm very excited about, but we might need to book it. There's not a lot open in France on a Monday, in Brittany on a Monday, and some of the boutiques won't open at all today, but hopefully some of them will open tonight at 2 o'clock apparently, because that seems to be the time that things open here. So anyway, on that, we're going to go now, have a wander around. And maybe I get to show you my outfit of the day. I haven't actually got to show you any of my outfits, and they've been pretty epic. I do have a reel though, and maybe I'll put it up as a shorts actually. That's probably a really good idea. I don't think my mother-in-law particularly wants to be on camera, so I will end this now and see where we're going and speak to you in a little bit. But there is the the pot. To say hello, Brannach. Oui. A petit amant. Hey, you're getting so big.
Everywhere.
This is such a beautiful city. Look at the gardens behind me. Aren't they gorgeous? So lovely. We're just walking around now. I'm starving. We're going to try a bakery kind of place. They have a Sandro. I wonder if it's open today. We shall see. Hi everyone. So obviously I'm back home now. I thought what I would do is show you guys what I purchased in Brittany as well. One of my biggest NSVs that I've experienced throughout this holiday, or time away. I don't know if I could call it a holiday, but my time away really has been getting to experience a lot of NSVs or non-scale victories that honestly it's a couple I didn't even think possible, but of course I was very excited about purchasing some kind of clothing and shopping in France whenever I got the opportunity. I didn't have much time to do any shopping at all because we were visiting so many people and we were really on an absolute whirlwind. Like I think we saw a ridiculous number of people in a very short amount of time, and there was a lot of driving in between. So it was, unfortunately I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do, and we actually had Monday was our day like that we could go into boutiques and things like that, and of course we didn't think it through, and of course things are closed in Brittany on a Monday. So not everything, but there was nothing that I felt like I actually wanted to purchase. Something I'm really conscious of is not buying for the sake of buying at the moment. I'm really trying to budget out and invest in pieces that I really like, that I think really suit me, and things that I can't, that was like my one thing, was there was like Bershkas and Zara's and stuff, and there was some lovely stuff that I'd seen in Zara that I was like, I would love this, but I'm not going to purchase something in France from Zara when I could just order it at home and have it delivered, like, or pick it up in my Zara that's a 10-minute drive away from my house. The same with the Bershka. They had a massive Bershka, and I walked into it and I was like, this is a waste of my time, because I had such little time to go shopping that I was like, okay, no, I'm not spending my time in this shop. I want to go into places that I cannot buy stuff in. So I'm going to show you a couple of like random bits, not just clothes that I got, like, and then yeah, some really random bits, and then I'll get into the clothes as well. So maybe I'll just go through like the really random bits so far, like quickly. In Ireland, we don't have many dressmaking shops. My mum is a seamstress, or was a seamstress, a dressmaker, and she loves making clothes and making things for other people, and there isn't that much of an access to really good material in Ireland, easily accessible. And my gosh, we went to this place in just outside Van, called Tissue Myrtle, I think. And it was like this giant warehouse full of fabric, and my mom basically like lost her SHIT and had a great time. But she insisted on buying a fabric for me and one for Brannach. So we got this one, which I just thought was so cute. It has like little like cat skeletons and things like that. So we got that to make a bumper for his crib because he's a big boy now and sleeping by himself, and it's breathable, which is great. And then we also picked up this boucle fabric, which is just stunning. This was like €20 a meter, which is just ridiculously cheap as well. I was in the haute couture section, and my mom was going to make me a shift dress in this with a big exposed zipper down the back, which I think is just going to be beautiful. So that's kind of like the really random things that we got. I also went into this shop called Les Bibiches. I'll leave the link down below, but basically it was a collection of women, female creators and one male, who came together to create a concept store on their own, like on their craft, and they've been friends for years, and one of their mothers called them her bibiche. Bibiches? I can't remember how to pronounce it now. I'll ask them in a minute. But there was two pieces that really stuck out for me. There was an artist there called Miss Tigre. Can you see it here? I think it's back in front of it for you. Basically Miss Tiger. And she had some like really beautiful original pieces that I would have loved, but they were a little bit out of my price range. And she had a couple of prints, and I just thought I'd love to support her. I wanted to support them because their stuff was just amazing, and I loved the feeling in the store. They had opened on the Saturday before, so it was like the Wednesday, and they were just, it was such a lovely feeling. And I really like to support female entrepreneurship and female creators and male, but people who are independent as well. And I just thought it was really cool, and I loved this lady. She just spoke to me, so I picked her up. So I picked up the print of this, and I just thought she was cool, and I loved the colours in it. I loved that she was smoking. I used to smoke. She has tattoos. Pretty sure this is a Dolce & Gabbana bustier, but I loved it, and they actually have the details on the bottom. But I just thought it was cool, so I'm going to get this framed, and this is going to go into my office. Then from a lady named Jade, I picked up this little makeup pouch, leopard print makeup brush pouch. It's exactly what she designed it for, and the leopard print, which, as you guys know, I'm a big fan, so I loved that. I'll leave the link to their Instagram down below, because they were cool women. They were really, really cool. Then, right, what we do next, let's do Sephora. So we don't have a Sephora in Ireland. The closest one we have is in France or Spain or something like that, which is terribly sad, but alas, we have to do what we have to do with it. I love Sephora. I was the top level in the States. Obviously you lose the level when you move, when you don't go there as often, and with COVID I haven't been in the States or in Canada for a very long time. In their VIBB, it's a platinum, whatever it is. Anyway, I was the top level. I've lost it now, which is very sad for me. Actually, it's probably the best thing, to be honest with you, because your girl doesn't need to spend that much money on makeup and beauty products. But I went into Sephora in France, and honestly, I think the kind of joy of Sephora has worn off a little bit on me, because we now have such great access in-store and with online shops like Cult Beauty. So in Dublin we have Arnott's and Brown Thomas, and we also have a Space NK, so we can kind of get all the really cool brands. The only brands that we're missing are obviously Sephora's own brand and Tarte, and I was about to pick up the Tarte Lit in Bloom palette. I was like, I just don't need another palette. I don't need to spend another €40 on another palette. I'd rather spend my money on clothes, to be perfectly honest with you, which is a big step for me. So I really took my time in Sephora. I purchased 4 things, which is enough. So I picked up the number 23 Rouge Veloute Sans Transfer and Cream Satin Lip. I have one other Sephora colour. I love Sephora's liquid lips. I have number 1, their red, which is the best red. Every time I wear that red, everyone's like, what red are you wearing? I was going to pick up another one. I still have one. It's probably out of date, but it does the trick. But I liked this one. This is Copper Blush number 23. Oh yeah, that's right up my street. Love it. It's looking a little pinker on camera. It's a little bit more mauve-y in real life, but yeah, no, that's right up my alley. So that's number 23. Actually, I got 3 Sephora products. I picked up one of their little Christmas things, and this is the Sephora Super Serum Ultra Glow Serum. It's like a vitamin C serum. And then I picked up their Protective Hair Oil, Repair and Smooth. I love a hair oil, so I just figured let's give this one a go. Hair oil, Protective Smooth. It wasn't bad. It was like 20 quid or something like that. Use on dry or damp hair throughout the length and ends. No need to rinse. Only a few drops are needed depending on the hair type. So I have quite fine hair. I have a lot of it. But so yeah, shine after 21 days of use. Less damage and breakage. This is what we want. And I have been getting so many compliments on my hair at the moment, and that's because I stopped using heat on my hair, nearly exclusively using no heat products. So I think I might do some kind of like video about my hair in the coming time. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. And the final thing that I got is the, oh god, I hope that wasn't opened when I bought it. It's from Rare Beauty. This is the first Rare Beauty product I'm trying, and it is the Always an Optimist Base Illuminating Primer. It's an illuminating primer. I'm not so sure about the packaging. It's very plasticky, but it looked like a really nice primer. And I love to look like I have been lit from within. Look at that. That is what I want. I don't want to look like glittery. That's really important to me. I want to look like I've like ethereal, like I want to look like a Tolkien elf, you know, that's kind of shining from inside, like Liv Tyler in Lord of the Rings. That's the way I like my skin to look like. Look at that. All the clothes shops closed at 7 o'clock for the ones that had happened to be open on Monday, and I was looking all day for this Calcedonia shop, and we literally just missed it. Like, you know, something would happen, somebody would arrive and we'd have to go meet somebody else or something like that. So I found, I swear to God, like 4 minutes, it was 6:56, and I found the Calcedonia shop, and I was like, oh, I need to go in here. And I have heard, like, I'm really into my tights at the moment, because I really like wearing short skirts, mini skirts, short dresses, and I like to wear tights. I don't like to wear bare legs, especially in Ireland in the autumn. Like, that's just, you don't do that. And I've heard so much about Calcedonia from Lydia Millen and Victoria from In The Fro, and I thought I wanted to give them a go. Now, I literally had like 2 seconds to pick out stuff, because your woman was like, Ferme, like, get the fuck out. But I picked up their Total Shaper 30 tights push-up control high cut pants. They look like these. Sorry for the light. Look at this very sexy lady on the side. I picked up the size medium. I'll let you know how it goes. I think this was a good choice for medium for this, because I'm 5'8". I tend to need like, so they're just plain tights, and then I wanted like a pair of like their fashiony tights, and I panic bought these. These are like a leopard print, like a sheer leopard print. I really wanted their sparkly ones for Christmas time, and I wanted the ones with the polka dots. And we had these really cool ones that like were totally, like they had like suns and moons and shit on them, and they looked really cool, but they were not like, I couldn't find them, and I basically panic bought. But I got these in a size small to medium. I probably should have got the large. But they look like really good quality tights. I know I'm crapping on about tights, but these were $9.95 and these were a tenner, I think. Yeah, I think it doesn't say on them, but they were a tenner. So like, not too expensive, but we shall see. I'll let you know how we get on with them. I have been wearing the Penny's 10 denier or 15 denier tights now, the sheer ones with the shine on them, they rip really, really easily. So I just wanted to see if like something a little bit more expensive did a little bit more something. We shall see. And then finally onto the fashion. We went we were in Nantes first. This is all this, no, these first two items were purchased in a secondhand store in Nantes. And it was called Flippin' something. And it was an amazing secondhand store. Like, it was amazing. I could have spent, I tried on I think 8 things. I probably could have spent about €500 in there if I had A, time, and B, money. But it was, like, the stuff was beautiful, and it wasn't overly expensive, but it wasn't like thrift store price. Oh, actually, I don't know what thrift store prices are, but it was really well curated and designed and thought through. They had some beautiful handbags. If you wore leather, their leather wear was like next level secondhand leather. It was beautiful. Their section of trousers was unreal. But I decided to go with 2 pieces that were really what I thought to be quite original and very, very beautiful, that I don't think I would have seen or could have, like, I know I would never have found these. And the first, they're 2 jackets. They say I bought jackets. This is a jacket by the brand Rocco Barocco, I'm sure. And it is this, I'll do cutaway as well. It is this beautiful tailored jacket with a zip down the front, and it has these like cinch-in buckles at the waist, and then it has darting and like almost like a bustier design. This is so beautiful. This is next level tailoring. Like, it is absolutely stunning. I've never heard of this brand. I don't think it's like a huge brand. And the really like the beautiful NSV part of this was being able to just go in and pick out everything, and everything I tried on fit, except 1 pair of trousers. Like, everything fit. It was amazing. So I got this one, and then I picked up this jacket, and I just like, I could see this is just spoke to me, and of course the flash of the color, this spoke to me. And this is by the brand Gianluca Gabrielli, which of course, again, Italian, because Italians know some good tailoring. This jacket is just so beautiful. Look at this. Like, the color isn't even doing it justice on the screen. It is puff sleeved, crossbody. Look at that drape in the middle, and it fits me like a glove. Like a glove. It is absolutely stunning. I am so in love with this. I'll leave a cutout here as well so you guys can see what it looks like on. Guys, I think this might be one of my favorite purchases ever so far, and it's like slightly like higher end high street. So it's like along the kind of like Reese line. So we used to have a Kukai in Dublin years ago, and they've been gone for years, and I was like, oh, I'll go in and have a look, like, and see what they have. And they had some really, really nice stuff. Like, I would have like gone, like, my father-in-law and my brother-in-law were outside like waiting on my mum and I, and it was like very much so like, you have a minute to try things on if you want to. And I saw this and I was like, God, I really like that, and I'm gonna try this on. And I tried it on. I actually got 2 things. My mum ended up buying me a top that she's saving for me for my birthday, and then I saw this and I was like, am I going to treat myself? And I said, yes, I am going to treat myself, because when I put it on, I felt like $1 million, and that's what really good clothes should make you feel, like $1 million or $1 billion or $1 trillion or whatever. And I basically got this blazer dress. Like, it looks like nothing on this. I'm going to do a cutaway because it is so beautiful. It is so well made. It's just stunning. And they had 20% off. So they had like Kukai days apparently. So it was originally 169 and it was with 20% off then. So I got €32 off it. So I think it was like €137. Yes, €137 then for this. So yes, it was expensive, and this was the last purchase that I would be making for this month, or possibly till Christmas. But I just thought, you know what, you're in France, you're in a shop like that you know, you're trying on clothes that you would never fit into before. And this was like, not to be like, that doesn't matter, but like this was the smallest size that it came in. And I was like, I want it. And I had about a minute to, anyway, I don't have to justify myself. I bought them, it's my money. I worked hard for this money. And there it is. She is beautiful. So guys, that's everything I bought and did in France. I hope you've enjoyed this like end to this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. I know it was a bit higgledy-piggledy and kind of like I just didn't want to film too much of my in-laws because they are, you know, like they're not on camera, they don't speak English, they, you know, like I didn't want to like do that to them. So I just kind of got little glimpses when I could. But I really hope you've enjoyed this video and coming along with me to my trip in France for Brannach to meet his in-laws. And if you've made it to the end of the video, please leave me the French flag emoji. It's also, no, I think everyone, you can just type in the French flag and it'll appear. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I really love these purchases. I'm really glad to be home, and it's time now to go put everything away and get back to normal life. So I'll love you and leave you and talk to you very soon. Bye guys.